to talk about a book that I've read. It's Jonah, and many of you might know the story, but I just want to share with you what I understood from it. So Jonah was a man who was a prophet of God, and so as he was a prophet of God, God was talking to him, and God told him to go to the city of Nineveh and to preach the word there, otherwise they will be destroyed, just like utterly just destroyed, like nothing there. So but Jonah, he didn't want to really go, so instead he went on a boat to go somewhere else. But you should know that you can't really run away from God. He created the earth, so there's nowhere really to run. So he went on a boat, and then after a big storm just arrived, a storm that just started, when he was on the boat just started shaking, everything was just catastrophic. And so then after, the people on the crew on the ship, they were just praying to their gods, random gods. I don't know what they are, but they're just praying to any gods, just to tell their gods to just stop this. But none of their prayers actually worked. After, they decided to do lots, which is like when you get straws and you pick out, yeah. And it appeared that Jonah was the one that got picked out, and they questioned him, saying, "What have you done to the Lord?" And then he said that he had fled from the Lord, which means that he ran away, although he couldn't really. And after, the crew members, they acknowledged that God was amazing, because he could find Jonah wherever he went, and still he went and told him to still go. So the crew members, they decided that the only way for this storm to stop, and to stop the crew from actually dying, was to throw Jonah away from the boat into the sea. But the crew members were actually afraid of doing this, because they didn't want to have his blood on their hands. So they asked Jonah, and Jonah agreed to do it. He done this because he knew he had done wrong to God. So he got thrown into the sea, but luckily, well, blessed really, he got swallowed up by a whale, a really big whale, that he had to spend 3 days and 3 nights inside the belly of the whale, not eating any food, but the only thing he could do is just ask God for forgiveness for everything he has done, and just pray and worship God and everything. After this, after the 3 days and 3 nights, the whale let him out, and he was on the coast of the city, and this time he decided that he was going to obey the Lord, and he went on the boat and went to Nineveh. He preached the word, and they changed their ways. They changed from bad to good, and they became pure. And they started fearing God, not in a bad way, but as acknowledging that he is the greatest God, and that he is the one that does everything. They done this, but after all that, Jonah was actually angry, because he wanted them to be destroyed because they've done bad, and they deserved it before. But because they asked for forgiveness, they don't deserve it anymore. But he still had anger in his heart. So he decided to go a bit away from the city, and he sat under a bush that gave him shade from the sun. But the next day he returned there, and the bush has fully dried up, and he started wondering, why did this happen? And he was really upset. But after, God told him that he told Jonah that you wanted me to destroy a whole city just because of their bad ways, but you're already sad just because of a bush that maybe was there today and thrown into the fire tomorrow. So the lesson to learn from this is to always obey God, for you can't run away from him, and he will always do good in the end. Another lesson is also to have compassion, which is having love for each other, which means that no matter what they've done, still love them because they're God's creation and God loves everyone. And you're made in God's image, so you have to love like He does. Even if they do bad, keep them blessed in Jesus' name.